Yo, it's Mr. Classy Van Perry in the house. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's safe and healthy and collecting wrestling figures. Now, tonight is Saturday night. That means it's time for Saturday Night Figure Review. And tonight, we're reviewing a figure I got all the way from Japan, from eBay. I didn't go all the way to Japan. It's Series 3 Hulk Hogan Hasbro. Have you ever seen something as beautiful as this? I'm really happy to have this in my collection, and I'm really excited to start reviewing it. Now, if this is the first time you're watching Saturday Night Figure Review, here are all the categories we review our figures on. The card, the head, mold, or the scan, the body, the playability, durability, and the collectability. Let's have a look at this beautiful card. Now, this is an English US card. And if there's one thing about Hasbro cards is that it brings back so much nostalgia. If there's one wrestling company that brings back so much nostalgia, it's WWF Hasbro's, and the card right here represents our childhood. We have official WWF on the top left corner. We have this Hulk Hogan headshot right here in the background, a beautiful shot of Hulkamania with the US flag. We have real wrestling action with the Hulkaplex on the bottom right corner. We have the Hulk Hogan name right there under his boots. And we got that figure right there. This card is perfect, perfectly proportioned. The figure, the art in the background, the picture they used for Hulk Hogan is just perfect. It matches the figure right there with the bandana. I just love this card. Let's take a look at the back of the card. Back of the card, we have the rest of Series 3. We have Hulk Hogan, Sergeant Slaughter, Mr. Perfect, Ultimate Warrior, Macho Man, Bruce the Barber Beefcake, Roddy Piper, Coco Beware, Texas Tornado, Typhoon, Big Boss Man, Earthquake, $1 Million Man, and Greg the Hammer Valentine. I just love these Hasbro cards because in the back you could always see the rest of the figures on the line. And then in the back at the bottom here we have the Hulk Hogan collectible cutout card with the same headshot we saw on the front of the card, Hulk Hogan with the US flag over his shoulder. Beautiful, beautiful picture, beautiful back card, beautiful card, guys. I am giving this card 5 superstars out of 5. Now let's take a look at the head mold right here of Hulk Hogan. Hasbro used pretty much the same facial expression for Hulk Hogan from all of their figures. I think Hasbro did a great job with Hulk Hogan's head. It's hard to get Hulk Hogan right. A lot of companies haven't done so well, like Jakks. The first figures Jakks did with Hulk Hogan were terrible. Official San Francisco toy makers did a not bad of a job. LGN did a pretty good job for his first figure, but the other two figures he had kind of weird facial features. But Hasbro, I think, really did a great job. It's a bit cartoony, but that's what those Hasbro figures were. They were a bit cartoonish, but I think this head mold is just perfect. It looks great. We got the bandana Hulkster rules there. The mustache is perfect. The expression is just perfect. The paint job is good. I would give this head a 5 out of 5. I'm really a fan of the heads that Hasbro used for Hulk Hogan. Again, a lot of companies tried to do a mold of Hulk Hogan's face but failed miserably. The Toy Biz WCW figures were horrible. Like I said, official San Francisco toy makers did pretty good. Hasbro, I think, really did a good job. Hulk Hogan really looks good here. Now let's take a look at the body. Now Hulk Hogan, he was huge, and I think this body represents Hulk Hogan perfectly. Big upper body, huge arms, 24-inch pythons, and we see the shirt is kind of worn as if he was just about to rip it. I think they did a great job with the body. The arms are huge compared to the legs, but that's fine because Hulk Hogan had 24-inch pythons, and the chest is huge, pumped out. The shirt color is great. The print on the shirt is great. So once again, I'm giving this body a 5 superstars out of 5. Playability, unlike Hulk Hogan Series 1 Hasbro, with this one you have the fists. That means you could give punches to your opponent, unlike Series 1 Hulk Hogan where his hands are open and it's kind of weird when you want to give a punch to your opponent, because Series 1 it's like if you're scraping the opponent with your fingers, but this one has fists closed. You could punch your opponent, you could suplex the opponents. This figure is super fun to play with. There's so many moves you could do with this figure. That's why I'm giving this figure 4 superstars out of 5. I'm not giving it 5 superstars out of 5 because Hulkaplex is not really a move that Hulk Hogan would do often. He would do suplexes from time to time, but I just feel like it's not a trademark Hulk Hogan move. But the playability of this figure is super fun. There's a lot of things you could do with it. As for the durability of this figure, I'm giving it a 4 superstars out of 5. There's one thing about Hasbro's is their mechanism for their figure actions kind of got loose over the years. So if you use your figure a lot, if you use your mechanism a lot, the mechanism would kind of get loose and wouldn't be as effective or wouldn't work as good as when you first got it. That's one thing about Hasbro's. The paint job on these Hasbro's is pretty good. You really had to use them up pretty hard for the paint job to wear off. That's why I'm giving this figure once again a 4 superstars out of 5. The printed on logos and stuff on the shirts or bandanas were pretty resistant. So that's why I'm giving this figure a high mark on durability. It's just a beautiful figure of Hulk Hogan, without a doubt one of his best figures, and it's a Hasbro, brings so much nostalgic value, and the value of these are always going to keep going up and up and up. So that's why I give this one a 5 superstars out of 5 for collectability. And yes, this is the same figure they used for the mail-away Hulk Hogan, the ultra-rare mail-away Hulk Hogan that's worth hundreds of dollars. But the mail-away had red tights and a red shirt and a yellow bandana. But this is the same exact figure as the mail-away figure, except this one is on card and has a different paint job. All right, so let's recap. We gave 5 superstars out of 5 for the card. We gave 5 superstars out of 5 for the head, 5 superstars out of 5 for the body, 4 superstars out of 5 for playability, 4 superstars out of 5 for durability, and 5 superstars out of 5 for collectability. There you have it, 4.7 superstars out of 5. This figure is nearly perfect. Well, in my opinion. What do you guys think? Is this the best Hulk Hogan Hasbro figure? Or do you prefer Series 1 or Series 2 or even Series 4 Hulk Hogan? Let me know what you think in comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. So that's it for me tonight for Saturday Night Figure Review. Hope you guys could join me next time, so please subscribe below and please check out my Instagram at ClassyVanPerry. I'm always adding new pictures of my collection. So guys, stay classy, keep collecting, mock for life, baby. Love you all.